Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivated here, in for a special episode of the channel. This was supposed to be a live episode, but I had some problems with YouTube, so I had to wait 24 hours to do it live. Nevertheless, I got the camera and everything set up, so I just decided to go ahead and just record this anyway. And for this episode, I wanted to talk about the importance of controlling your emotions and understand the benefits that come with you being able to control your emotions. For y'all who don't know who I am, by the way, new to the channel, it's your first time looking. My name is Mr. Motivated from the 973. I am a motivational speaker. I'm a life coach, and I specialize in helping people with their anxiety issues, depression issues, lack of self-esteem, and lack of self-confidence. So, with all that being said, let's just jump in and get to the whole topic at hand, which is the importance of controlling your emotions. So understand one thing here, controlling your emotions is very, very important, because when you're able to control your emotions, the people who might be plotting against you or want to go against you or be an enemy towards you, they don't understand what it's going to take to throw you off your game. They don't know what throw you off your game, because you're not showing so emotion. You kind of nonchalant with certain things, purposely. It's all right to show your emotion in your own confines of by yourself or something like that, or the people probably close to you that you can trust. But to the outside world, don't be so quick to show all the emotions and let people know what gets you up high, what gets you down low, what really irks your nerves, what gets you real joyful. Sometimes people could use that against you as leverage in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? If you get too high up on something like that, somebody could use that as leverage in a situation like, I know I can get this person to do what I want. They really like this. So if I present this to them, maybe I can use that as leverage to get whatever it is that I'm trying to get out of them. Understand that. The same thing, if you get a little too low on life, people use that. They know how to mentally destroy you just based off of what you got real sad about or what you got real down or frustrated about. People know how to use that towards against you as a weapon to one-up you. So you got to understand that certain things that come with the territory, it's like a chess game. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand your emotions is very much like that. And also understand another thing too, because controlling your emotions is a big part of growth. It's a big part of that growth. It's not what you're not tripping over the things that you used to trip over back then. You're not going out here snapping over things that you used to be snapping over. You were able to control that emotion. You're not letting things get to you. That same thing that used to bother you so much back in the day, you're not letting that bother you now. Somebody say whatever they say behind your back. All right, whatever. You ain't gotta go over there and punch them in the mouth. You ain't gotta go over there and vandalize property and doing all this crazy threats on social media. All that stuff recorded. So if something was to happen to that person, God forbid, everybody looking at who did it? It's you. You just had an argument with that person or something like that. Then next thing you know, something happened to this person, you're going to be the main suspect. But if you control your emotions, no, I'm not arguing with that person. Oh, nah, all right, cool, you got it. I'm not. Something, God forbid, happens to that person, they're not looking at you like that, You walked away, you let it be. Nobody ain't really thinking about you like that or thinking that you had anything to do with that. Be a master of the mind. And this is all I'm trying to get y'all to understand. This is one of the ways you become that. It's by controlling and mastering your emotions. All right? Now understand that's a big key to growth. Understand that. That's a big, big, big part of growth. It's not tripping over the things that you used to trip over. And you can't do that if you don't know how to master your emotions. You ain't got control of your emotions. Another key example of why it's important to master your emotions, because a lot of times if you don't know how to master your emotions or control your emotions, you end up making permanent real long-term messed up decisions based off of some temporary emotions. You know what I'm saying? And you get caught up in a moment and it make you do something where later on down the line you calm down and things get a little settled. You're like, man, I ain't even really had to do all that. I went to an extreme right there. You know, it's just because it was in the heat of the moment. You ever got real angry? You said something in the heat of the moment that you probably didn't really mean to say, but you just was hell bent on hurting that person's feelings right then and there. So you said something that you probably didn't really feel that way, but you just let out something that you like. You ain't even really, like, it ain't even that deep. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, we've all been there before at some point in time. It's something that you gotta learn from. But just understand that you will end up making some permanent, very long-term bad choices, or having long-term consequences based off some temporary emotions. Case in point, right? I knew this lady or whatever when I seen this TV show. Actually, the Maury Show, to be honest. The Maury Show. Lady sitting up there, she got mad at the guy that she was up there with. He cheated on her, so she turned around and made a decision based off emotions to go ahead and cheat on him. But the thing is, when she cheated on him with multiple guys, and she did them all raw. And then she ended up getting pregnant. And then, long story short, she took the guy up there thinking that it was his baby, and they come to find out it wasn't his. You just really got mad at him for cheating. Understand that. Get upset. Okay, get it. But how you react to it is a whole nother situation. That's why you gotta learn how to control your emotions. Be a master of your emotions. Listen, in life, you cannot always control the things that's gonna happen to you on a day-to-day basis, a week-to-week basis. You can't control all them things, but what you can control is how you react to them. You are in control of how you react to those things. You can't control if somebody gonna try to one-up you today. You can't control what's the weather gonna be like today. You can't, that stuff out your control. But you can control how you gonna react to the weather. Man, all right, man, it's raining today. All right, let me go ahead and get my umbrella. Keep on carrying on. All right, somebody tried to one-up me. All right, I peep game. Cut them off. Keep on moving. Keep on carrying on. It's all about how you react to those things. She ended up there getting emotional. She reacted very emotional to the guy. Next thing you know, she on Maury looking stupid, crying all over the floor, saying it gotta be him. It ain't him, because you got mad because he cheated on you. So you went ahead and made an emotional decision based off raw emotions, not logic. There's no way that was based off logic that's gonna make you go ahead and sleep with at least 5 dudes. All of them no protection. Then you let all of them shoot up the club. And now you don't know who the father is. Well, I mean, you get what I'm saying? So, again, that's where you made a permanent error. That's an error that's going to stick with you for life right there. She might not really end up ever knowing who the father is. But you made a permanent error based off some temporary emotions. Was it really that deep? No, if he did that, cut him off. Get him out of there. But you ain't got to react like that to it, because now you done dug yourself a deeper hole than what life already put you in by him cheating. And you thought you was getting back at him, and you just really played yourself out. Because he probably was sleeping with somebody and didn't get them pregnant. So he could just keep carrying on. Oh, well, that ain't my problem. This relationship over. I'm out. I'll find your baby father now. You know, she ain't got that luxury though. So you gotta be smart out here. Another example, right? Say for instance, you staying at somebody's house or something like that. You don't like the way they treating you. You know, you feel they be a little excessive, or you were in the shower or something like that. I actually seen this happen to one of my old friends before. He in the shower. Person at whose house he was staying at didn't like him. Just flat out honest. Didn't like him. So she did a lot of unnecessary stuff. Banging on the door, he in the shower. Man just got in the shower, ain't been in there 5 minutes, banging on the door. I gotta go to the bathroom. Come on out, get out. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Instead of him reacting positive to that, or like I would go off on this, because he didn't quite actually do this, but I can see where this is probably going. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a situation like that, you feel as though the person not treating you right? So instead of you using that as fuel and motivation to be like, you know what, I don't like this, man. I deserve better than this. I'm gonna stack up this money. I'm gonna get my own place, man. I ain't gonna go through this no more. I'm not gonna put up with this because I know I'm not doing that. I use this place as a pad to sleep. I pay my little bills here, whatever I got to pay my portion of the rent, and I keep on moving. I'm not out here trying to mess with people. I'm not trying to invade nobody's space or nothing like that, you know? I'm not bringing in a bunch of company. I'm not turning the house into a whole bunch of girls coming in or anything like that. I just need a place to lay my head, get up, go to work, do what I gotta do, make my money, stack my change, and keep on going about my business because I have bigger goals than me staying here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you should take it. But if you don't end up taking it like that and you get your emotions involved, man, I get tired of her treating me like this. I get tired of them treating me like this. You know what, man? I'm gonna let them hear it today. You know, and you end up snapping on them. You start talking all crazy out your mouth. And next thing you know, you get kicked out. Or you know what? Why should I show her a pay back portion of my rent? And look how they treat me, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't right. All this stuff, blah, blah, blah. You high off your emotions and stuff. Man, that. I'm not paying them nothing. Next thing you know, you get kicked out. But you're in a worse situation than what you was when you staying there. Because now you ain't got nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think logically. It's easy to get caught up in emotions real quick, temporarily, and be like, you know what, I want to spaz out. But what is spazzing out gonna get you? What is that gonna get you? What is it? You gotta think first, logically. If I do this 9 out of 10 times, because there's a cause and effect to everything. If I do this, this is going to happen more than likely. If I just stay calm, make it look like they got that, all right, cool. But I'm using that as fuel to my fire, as motivation, so I can keep going. And little do they know, they think they're destroying you, but in reality, they just add wood to your fire, and that fire get bigger and bigger. They ain't destroying you. They only motivating you to stay focused. See, this is why every time that distraction come up, you like, see, this is why I gotta stay focused. Look how they treat me in here, you know? So understand that. That's logically thinking. Your eyes focus, laser focus on the goals right there. Not letting emotions get involved. I'm just going what's best for me off of logic. Not thinking with my emotions. I'm not sitting here getting crazy in my emotions. Nothing like that. That's how you need to think. Precise, smart, intelligent, focused. You know, you are in control of your emotions. You're not in control of how them people gonna treat you if you staying at their house. You're not in control of what's gonna happen, you know, on a day-to-day, like I said, but you are in complete control of how you react to it. So manage your emotions, manage them wisely. Understand that. And this will lead to you setting standards for yourself. You will not allow yourself to succumb to such stupidity that will throw you off your game. You know what I'm saying? Like, for case in point, I had some times where I actually got mad. I'll never forget this. I learned this when I was a kid, too. I got mad at a Game Boy SP game, and people know you're playing games. This is why I don't play games no more. You get high off your emotions. I seen people nearly come to blowing fists because of a Madden game. You feel me? Nah, this motherfucker cheated me. And you want to go rip somebody's head off it. Do not say this is not true, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all, if you're a real gamer, you know what I'm talking about. This is why I stay away from the game. So, right, case in point, I was a kid. I'm playing on that Game Boy SP. And I had the Donkey Kong Country too. I'm into this game. Like, you know, I'm into this. I used to love Pokemon and all that stuff too, but I had the Donkey Kong and there was levels to it. So I'm trying to get off this level, and every time I get to a certain part of the level, I don't get it. I was so mad. One time I got so mad. In a fit of rage, I just ended up decking the screen. I laugh at it now because it's funny as to me right now. I ain't gonna lie. I ended up decking the screen, right, and it got real blacked out. Like you know how you press on a calculator or something like that. If you was a kid, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know about people don't use calculators now. They got them all on smartphones. But if you press the screen real hard, you see the colors all coming to it. Man, that screen looked at it like that, like how the colors be when you press on the old calculator or something. So we go by, 2 weeks go by, my mom started noticing he ain't been on that Game Boy. What happened to the Game Boy? You don't play the Game Boy no more and stuff? I said, oh nah, you know, I beat the games, so I didn't want my mom to know. I snapped. She paid a lot of money for that thing. You know, if I, in my back of my mind, I'm thinking like, if I let her know what I did to this Game Boy, she gonna end up putting, you know, putting one of the beat downs on your boy. And I ain't doing all that. But I knew I let my emotions get the best of me. That's when I was a kid. I never ended up getting myself into a situation like that before. I'll probably get upset, but I will not go and do a dummy tax when you got to repay for something that you broke because you couldn't control your anger. You couldn't control your emotions. Same thing go for if you get up too high on your high horse. It's because this is double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? So understand that. It's a double-edged sword. If you get too high up on your high horse, case in point, right? Another example, same example. You staying at a person's house. Excuse me. You got tired of how they treating you, but you've been applying to jobs. I mean, you've been applying to apartments. Now you get that call back. Oh, you got this apartment. Oh man, I got this apartment. I'm good now. Now I can tell them how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? Because you on your high horse. I can tell them, man, you know, I don't need to stay here anymore. I'm tired of this. You was just waiting for that moment for them to start talking some crazy stuff. They don't know you got the apartment, so you just that's a ticking time bomb. You know they're gonna come with that bullshit. But you ain't saying that. You waiting for them to come. As soon as they come with it, you just snap. You say everything you've been wanting to say to them and all this stuff, talking crazy out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you get the apartment, but God forbid, 6 months later, a year later, you fall on hard times again, you can't pay your rent, you lose the apartment, you need a place to go again. You wasn't thinking like that. The same way you came up, go back down, stay humble. Don't get too high up off your emotions. Don't get too down low on your emotions. Remember, life about balance. You got to keep that fine balance. So, with that being said, you got to understand that. Now, you've been talking all like crazy. You know you can't go back to that person's place no more. Not saying that you even would want to anyway, because if you's really on your grind, your grizzly grind, I mean, you could be halfway up or whatever you want to call it. And you got that thought in the back of your mind, I got to go twice as hard to maintain because now I'm on the top of the mountain, on the top of my game. I got to go work twice as hard to stay on top than I did when I was at the bottom. Getting to the top is one thing. Staying on top is a whole nother thing. And for people who haven't, who been in a struggle and you got out that struggle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, it's just like in sports. Getting a championship is one thing. Maintaining your status as a champion is a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother animal in itself. So you got to stay on top of your game. You know, and once you're on top of your game, you got to understand there's never a day where you're going to feel like, I don't want this. You know what I mean? Because you know where you came from. So, you know, you're not going to want to go back there. So that's all motivation you should need. But you don't know. God forbid you could go out here one day and something happened to you, or an illness or something like that would cause you to lose that good job you have or cause you to not be able to do what you used to do to gain the income that you used to gain. You got to be cognizant of that. And you got to understand that, man, I might need these people one day again. Even though I don't like them or this, that, and the third, I might need them one day for something else. Even if it's not a place to stay out, they might be good at the computer programming or something, or website, whatever it is, fixing cars, who knows, whatever it is. But they might be good at that. And here I am talking out my mouth, alienating them because I feel as though I'm on my high horse. Don't do that. You're getting your own way. Don't, again, master your emotions is so, so important. If you want to be 10 times ahead of people, man, I'm telling you, master your emotions. Again, people do not know how to attack you and throw you off your game because you are you are in control of your emotions. You always keep a smile on your face, a cool, calm demeanor. You're not getting up too high. You're not getting down too low. You real methodical on how you approach certain things. Yeah, you in the confines of your house. Do the happy dance like the pit bulls do when they get a favorite toy or something. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's good to let go. Then, you know what I'm saying, you with your wife or somebody who you really trust. You can let your guard down. You can be a little vulnerable. Cool. But understand that. What comes with the territory when you do not know how to control your emotions. And for all that being said, man, this is your boy, Mr. Motivated. I definitely like to thank y'all for tuning in to this special episode. It's been a while since your boy did an episode like this, right? I've been giving y'all just raw motivation from my speeches and stuff. I have been doing some motivational speeches as well. So I've been just giving y'all clips and just putting videos on them and stuff like that. So I'm getting to that too. I'm gonna do that, but this stuff like this right here, these topics is mainly gonna be for me doing live streams and stuff like that. Again, this video right here was supposed to be a live stream. I had little problems with YouTube, as y'all know. I actually never done a live until I'm starting to do one now. It's one of my things. I'm about to start trying to turn it up on mad different levels, So like again, I thank y'all for tuning in. This is your boy, Mr. Motivated from the 973. Come check me out, man. I got my website I'm working on too, in case y'all want to book your boy for some speeches too, or some one-on-ones, helping people out, doing some consultation with people, life advice, one-on-ones. People, again, if you got any issues or problems, help you need, far as your anxiety, depression, need some self-confidence, how to build self-confidence, how to build up better self-esteem, please do reach out to your boy, get a one-on-one. Prices is not very high. A lot of y'all spend that money on stuff that's, I ain't gonna get into all that stuff, but it ain't gonna help you like the way I will help. Definitely teach you certain things from life experiences, not just through my lens, but from the lens of others. Say wise people, smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. I am both smart and wise. So just please do understand that what you're getting into when you're rocking with your boy, Mr. Motivated here. And with all that being said, thank y'all for tuning into this special episode. I appreciate y'all, man. I really, really do. Trying to get them subscribers up. Hit me up, man. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated. I will definitely let y'all know when the website go up. It should be up probably like a few days, actually. Getting the domain and all that stuff taken care of now. And yeah, man. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated. I'll catch y'all on the next episode. I'm out. See y'all, man. Y'all stay up. And remember, control them emotions. This is key to helping you build better self-esteem about yourself, because you ain't letting things just get to you like that. You know who you are. Your assurance. Got that assurance of yourself of who you are. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated, y'all. Catch y'all on the next episode. I'm out.